Hey, welcome to the Rapid Fire series where we tackle AI's toughest challenge in bite sized insights. I am Raj, and today we are exploring how AI tames unstructured data and brings domino style tracking to business. With me is Carl Bell, a data and analytics leader who implemented AI/ML modeling solutions in financial services. Carl, thanks for joining.
Hey Raj, hey, nice to see you. Super thrilled to be here. I think we all know that AI is a game changer for any data-driven organization.
Great. So today we are going to take two subjects. One is how AI helps normalizing unstructured data, and then how it helps real-time process tracking. So without any ado, let's start. So first question to you. What about the chaos that so many face with the data? You know, those lot of CIOs, CDOs face this chaos. There are so much of data around. So how can AI convert this data from Excel sheets and PDFs into in structured format?
Excel, how can AI convert Excel, PDFs? So think of AI as a brilliant analyst who never sleeps. It uses techniques like natural language processing to read documents, identify patterns, and autofill databases, basically turning weeks of manual work into minutes. And so AI can convert manual Excel sheets or PDFs into structured formats by, I would say, ingesting the file, then extracting the text and tables using, techniques like OCR, optical character recognition, organizing and cleaning the data using natural language processing or machine learning techniques, validating and classifying the content, and then finally, I would say outputting it into an appropriate format like CSV file, a JSON, or into databases for easy use.
Wow, that speed is incredible. Okay, but then how does AI accelerate the normalization compared to the traditional methods?
So traditional methods, traditional ETL extraction, transformation, load tools tend to require more rigid rules and may require extensive human input to handle exceptions or edge cases. But AI accelerates that data normalization compared to these traditional methods by automatically learning patterns, inferring data types, and mapping, in many cases, inconsistent labels. You take, for example, you see on a form or on a document, your birth date. It may say birth date. It may say date of birth. It may say DOB. AI can identify that and map that into sort of some consistency without requiring manual rules for each variation of what I just explained.
With great speed and flexibility comes great responsibility. So how does AI ensure quality and reduce errors?
I would say three ways: cross-referencing data points, flagging statistical outliers, and then continuously improving through feedback loops.
Impressive. AI is not just fast, it's accurate and reliable, right?
Right.
So what about extracting value from diverse sources? Now we have tons of data in emails, contracts, social media. So how do you extract all this data?
I actually think this is an area where AI tends to shine. It doesn't just extract the data, it can contextualize the data. Let me see an example. An example could be pulling sentiment from customer phone calls, from online messages and emails, while auto tagging anything that looks like friction or it looks like a complaint and tagging it by a specific product type, if that makes sense.
Wow, that's intelligence, transforming raw information into strategic insights in real time, right? So that is extremely good. Finally, what's the bottom line impact of this AI driven approach?
Yeah, I would say the bottom line is AI can help reduce activities and interactions from days to hours I believe a lot of, well, maybe not a lot, but, there are individuals who are concerned about AI taking their job. I don't know that it's so much AI taking individuals' jobs as much as individuals who are smart and understand how to use AI may replace individuals who aren't as adept and so forth in AI. But I think AI can help reduce activities and interactions, like I said, from days to hours. Those interactions could be call duration, it could be complaint and issue resolution, and other things similar to that. To me, the bottom line is about turning data into savings and turning data into business value.
That's phenomenal. AI is clearly not just supporting operations, but becoming a direct contributor to the financial outcomes. Yeah. So that's extremely phenomenal.
Yep.
Okay. So now let's get into the real time process and the tracking of that topic. So, how can AI enable real time tracking like Domino's Pizza Tracker for business processes?
Yeah, I love the Domino Pizza Tracker example, knowing where my pizza is at any point in time. And so using that as an analogy, like using that as a model for real-time process tracking, I think the magic lies in appropriate availability and access to live data within operational systems, and or it could be IoT, Internet of Things sensors and sort of AI prediction. So for instance, if I take the latter case, using logistics could foreseeably combine GPS data with traffic and weather models to give estimated time of arrivals continually updated as whatever that process is that you're tracking as that process progresses.
That level of precision is incredible. Like it's like giving your operations a sixth sense, right? So extremely incredible. How does this improve the visibility in complex workflows? Would it be improve actually?
Yeah, and you had asked about sort of traditional methods and so forth. So if I compare this to traditional methods, your traditional dashboards tend to show you what happened, right? It's basically looking at data in arrears and then presenting some information to you that you can consume and sort of make decisions from. An AI dashboard potentially can show you what's happening right now, and then also afford the opportunity to predict what's next. And so that's the fundamental distinction that I would make.
Yeah, that's right. It's actually a shift from reactive to proactive, a game changing for any organization, right? You don't have to do a postmortem of what has happened. Instead of, you can stop what is going to happen and then make it correct. Very good. Okay.
Right. So like the Domino Pizza Tracker, right? You know exactly where your pizza is, and you can predict, okay, it should be at this point at this time and at my house,
Yeah, great.
Exactly. Yeah.
So what about this automated notifications? How smart can they get?
That's a good question. How smart can it get? I don't know that we truly know the answer to that yet. There's so many possibilities leveraging AI. I mean, beyond telling you, hey, your package is delayed, AI could suggest alternatives. It reminds me of when I'm in my car and I'm driving and there's an accident, my car will something will pop up on the screen and suggest an alternate route. And give me an option to choose if I want to take that alternate route or if I want to keep going in the direction that I'm going. So it's seeing something that's out there that I haven't even seen yet and give me a heads up. And I think of AI in that sense. So rerouting shipments or auto approving, I don't know, over time, when there are some type of bottlenecks that are predicted or some unforeseen impediment that may be in your way and keeping you from getting to your destination at the expected time.
Yeah. Obviously, the smart alerts with actionable recommendations. I mean, actually, AI is really stepping into a decision support role for everyone here. Carl, where have you seen the biggest efficiency gains?
I would say the biggest efficiency gains are in areas involving high volume, repetition, repetitive tasks, particularly where structured or semi-structured data is involved. So in document processing like invoices, loan applications, or claims, AI can cut manual effort. I mentioned OCR, using natural language processing and machine learning to extract and then standardize key fields. So if I pick customer service, you have AI-powered chatbots and virtual assistants that now resolve certain inquiries much faster, in doing so, reducing response time. Data normalization has seen major improvements too, with AI auto-mapping fields, cleaning data, detecting duplicates far more efficiently than traditional rule-based methods. Predictive maintenance in manufacturing has reduced downtime, and prolong asset life by analyzing equipment signals in real time. What else? I would say AI also accelerates knowledge work, enabling tasks like summarizing documents, drafting reports, writing code to be completed in a fraction of the time. And then finally, and this is a bit near and dear to my heart, given that I've worked in the risk space and supporting risk and fraud activities and so forth. AI systems now identify anomalies and threats faster, and in many cases more accurate than some sort of static rules engine.
Exceptional. So I think predictive maintenance, that's kind of an operational efficiency that every plant manager dreams of, right? Factory managers dream of, because they have direct proportion to the plant working time. So anything goes down, it is their problem. So predictive maintenance is a big thing for AI.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is also coming across in the healthcare as well, right? So a lot of anomalies can be picked up in the healthcare, probably for the patient healthcare services. They are also doing that. Recently, we had been doing there is one of the use case for that with us.
Yeah. I agree.
And finally, the last question, probably, what industries benefit most from AI?
Yeah, now I may be a bit biased here. I've spent a significant amount of my career in the financial services industry.
Okay.
And so I see, great benefits from AI happening in that space. Financial services is a very data rich environment. You have high volume operations given sort of all the financial transactions that happen within banks and things like that. And there's a lot of regulatory complexity. And so banks, insurers, and investment firms are leveraging AI across a wide range of functions, from automating document processing, I kind of mentioned that earlier, and fraud detection, to enhancing customer service, underwriting, and compliance. AI has enabled automation of tasks like invoice and know your customer processing, reduced false positives and fraud detection, and significantly sped up onboarding and claims handling. I think with these institutions under constant pressure to cut costs, manage risk, and meet rising customer expectations, financial institutions are using AI not just for efficiency, but in many cases as a competitive differentiator, making it, to me, the most impacted and arguably AI advanced industry to date.
What a fantastic spread of impact, Carl. It's extremely good. I think AI is no longer limited to tech savvy sectors. It is reshaping the legacy industries too, right? So it's actually pushing the boundaries across. Carl, this has been a masterclass episode. Any parting wisdom for the leaders starting this journey?
Pick a process. Just pick one. AP approvals, IT tickets, whatever. Pilot there, show return on investment, and then continue to expand.
Great. Wise words to all our audience. Carl, where can they connect with you?
I would say the best place to connect with me is on LinkedIn.
Thanks a lot, Carl. Thanks a lot for this.
Thank you.
To all across who are watching this, thank you all. This episode was brought to you by Pronix, where we partner with industry leaders like Carl and enterprises to bring you AI-powered experiences across the globe at your fingertips. Hope you enjoyed this conversation. Follow us for much more tech talks. 10 questions, 10 minutes. Until next time, keep your data clean and your processes transparent. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks.
Thanks, Carl. Bye-bye.